Michael Jackson's story is like a fairy tale, a tale of talent, determination, and a touch of magic that captivated the world. He was born in Gary, Indiana in 1958, a small industrial town that would soon be known for producing one of the greatest entertainers of all time. Michael's musical journey began at a very young age. His natural talent was evident from the start, and it didn't take long for those around him to notice. He was just a little boy when he started singing with his brothers. Together, they formed a group that would soon take the world by storm. Their group was called the Jackson 5. They were a family band, but Michael quickly stood out as the star. Even as a child, Michael's talent was clear. His voice had a unique quality that set him apart from other performers his age. He had a powerful voice that could convey deep emotion, even at such a young age. It was a gift that would only grow stronger with time. He also moved with incredible energy and grace. His dance moves were electrifying, and he had a natural rhythm that made every performance unforgettable. It was obvious that he was special. Michael's childhood wasn't easy. Behind the scenes, there was a lot of hard work and sacrifice. His father pushed him hard to succeed. Joe Jackson was determined to see his children succeed, and he drove them relentlessly. There wasn't much time for him to play like other kids. While other children were out playing, Michael was rehearsing, honing his craft. But all the hard work paid off. The Jackson 5's dedication and talent brought them success beyond their wildest dreams. The Jackson 5 became incredibly successful. They were a sensation with their music topping charts and their performances drawing huge crowds. They had hit after hit. People loved their music. Their songs were catchy, their performances were energetic, and their style was unique. And they especially loved their dynamic young lead singer, Michael. His charisma and talent made him a fan favorite, and he quickly became the face of the group. As Michael grew older, his star continued to rise. He embarked on a solo career that would cement his place as one of the greatest entertainers in history. With iconic dance moves like the Moonwalk and unforgettable hits like Billie Jean, Michael Jackson became a global phenomenon. His influence on music and pop culture is undeniable. Michael Jackson's legacy lives on through his music, his performances, and the countless artists he inspired. He truly was a star born to shine. The Jackson 5 quickly rose to fame. Their unique blend of youthful energy and soulful music captivated audiences everywhere. They were signed to Motown Records, a label known for producing some of the greatest soul and R&B music of the era. This was the biggest soul music label at the time, home to legends like Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, and Diana Ross. The group's first 4 singles all hit #1 on the charts, a feat that was unprecedented for such a young group. This was an incredible achievement. It made them superstars, almost overnight, and their popularity only continued to grow. I Want You Back, ABC, The Love You Save, and I'll Be There are still loved today. These songs have stood the test of time and remain classics in the world of pop and soul music. Michael stood out even within this talented group. His charisma and stage presence were undeniable. His voice had a special quality. It was both powerful and full of emotion, capable of conveying deep feelings that resonated with listeners. It was both powerful and full of emotion. Audiences could feel the passion in every note he sang. People were drawn to his performances. His ability to connect with the audience was extraordinary. He sang with his whole heart. Every performance was a testament to his dedication and love for music, and he danced with an energy that was impossible to ignore. His moves were electrifying, adding another layer to his already captivating performances. Even as a teenager, Michael Jackson was becoming a star in his own right. His talent was undeniable, and it was clear that he was destined for greatness. As he continued to grow and evolve as an artist, Michael's influence only expanded. He was not just a member of the Jackson 5. He was a phenomenon in his own right. His solo career would eventually take him to even greater heights. But it all started with the Jackson 5, where he first found his voice and began his journey to becoming the king of pop. While still part of the Jackson 5, Michael began a solo career. His early albums, like Off the Wall, showed his growth as an artist. He was finding his own sound. The album was a huge success. It included hits like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You. Michael wanted to break racial barriers in music. At that time, MTV didn't often play videos by black artists, but Michael's music and his talent were undeniable. His videos for songs like Billie Jean and Beat It changed MTV forever. They helped to break down racial barriers, and they made Michael Jackson a global superstar. In 1982, Michael released Thriller. This album became a global phenomenon. It shattered records and topped the charts worldwide. It remained at #1 on the Billboard 200 for 37 weeks. It also produced 7 top 10 singles, a feat unmatched in history. Thriller wasn't just an album, it was an experience. The music videos were like short films. They were innovative and captivating. The Thriller video in particular was groundbreaking. It was over 13 minutes long and featured zombies dancing. It was more like a Hollywood production than a music video. Thriller redefined the music industry and made Michael Jackson a legend. The king of pop, a global phenomenon. Michael Jackson, a name synonymous with music, dance, and unparalleled showmanship, captivated audiences around the globe. His influence was not confined to just one genre or one country, it was truly universal. Michael's success earned him the title King of Pop. This title wasn't just a reflection of his record-breaking album sales or his numerous awards. It was a testament to his ability to touch hearts and minds across different cultures and generations. This was more than just a nickname. It symbolized his role as a cultural ambassador, bridging gaps between people of different backgrounds through his music and performances. It reflected his massive influence on music and culture. His innovative approach to music videos, his unique voice, and his groundbreaking albums set new standards in the industry. His music transcended borders and languages. Songs like Thriller, Billie Jean, and Beat It became anthems that united fans from all corners of the world. His iconic dance moves, like the Moonwalk, were imitated by fans worldwide. These moves became a part of global pop culture, inspiring countless artists and dancers. He was a global icon. Michael's concerts were legendary. Each performance was a spectacle, a carefully crafted experience that left audiences in awe. He filled stadiums around the world. His fans adored him. From Tokyo to Rio, from London to Sydney, his concerts were sold out, and fans would travel miles just to see him perform live. He had a unique ability to connect with people through his music. His songs often carried messages of love, peace, and unity, resonating deeply with listeners. He sang about love, unity, and making the world a better place. Songs like Heal the World and Man in the Mirror encouraged people to reflect and take action towards positive change. His messages resonated with millions. Fans felt a deep emotional connection to his music, often moved to tears during his performances. He wasn't just an entertainer, he was an inspiration. Michael Jackson's legacy continues to inspire new generations, reminding us of the power of music to bring people together and make a difference in the world. Beyond music, a visionary artist. Michael's creativity extended beyond music. He was a visionary artist. His music videos were more like short films. He always strived for innovation. He wanted to create something unique and memorable. He used special effects and elaborate choreography. He collaborated with top directors. He was also a successful businessman. He acquired the rights to the Beatles' song catalog. This was a shrewd business move that secured his financial future. He understood the power of music and intellectual property. He was a savvy entrepreneur as well as a talented artist. The Man in the Mirror Philanthropy and Advocacy. Michael Jackson used his platform for good. He supported numerous charities. He was passionate about helping children. He donated millions of dollars to various causes. He believed in making the world a better place. He often addressed social issues in his music. Songs like Man in the Mirror and Heal the World carried powerful messages. He called for unity, compassion, and making a difference. He used his voice to inspire hope. He reminded people of their shared humanity. He believed in the power of love to change the world. Controversies and trials, a life under scrutiny. Michael's life wasn't without its challenges. He faced intense media scrutiny. His personal life became tabloid fodder. He was often misunderstood. He faced allegations that were deeply hurtful. He endured public trials that took a toll on his health and reputation. Despite the controversies, Michael maintained his innocence. He continued to create music. He remained committed to his fans. He never let the negativity break his spirit. He channeled his pain into his art. He used his platform to speak out against injustice. Gone too soon, a tragic loss. In 2009, the world mourned the loss of Michael Jackson. He died at the age of 50. His death was a sudden and tragic loss. Fans around the world grieved. He was a true icon. His music had touched countless lives. His death sparked a global outpouring of grief. Tributes poured in from fellow artists, celebrities, and world leaders. His music experienced a resurgence in popularity. People rediscovered his genius. His legacy seemed to grow even stronger in death. Enduring legacy, the King's reign continues. Michael Jackson's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He was a musical genius. He was a gifted dancer. He was a visionary artist. He was a global icon. He was also a flawed human being. He faced personal struggles. He made mistakes. Despite the controversies, his music continues to inspire. His impact on pop culture is undeniable. He broke racial barriers. He redefined the music video. He pushed creative boundaries. He left behind a body of work that is both timeless and influential. Conclusion: Michael Jackson, forever the king of pop. Michael Jackson's journey was extraordinary. From his early days with the Jackson 5 to his reign as the king of pop, he captivated the world. His music transcended generations. He was a true innovator. He was a global superstar. He was also a complex and often misunderstood figure, but his talent, his artistry, and his message of love and unity continue to resonate. Michael Jackson left an unforgettable mark on the world. He will forever be remembered as the king